What's going on, folks, boys and girls of all ages? Yours truly, Eddie GZ, back on duty. And here's another video with regards to the all-new 400Z, which is coming really soon. The automotive industry's moves in cycles as styles of vehicles moved in and out of fashion, perhaps as a reaction to the car becoming more and more homogenized into appliances. We're currently seeing sports cars come back into the limelight. In 2019, we saw two big names hit hard, with the all-new Toyota Supra being launched, as well as the mid-engine Chevrolet Corvette. Now we've learned that Nissan is bringing out a new Z car, and not before time. The current Nissan 370Z is over 10 years old. And while we still love to drive it, it is overdue its retirement. The new Z car will be the 7th generation in an iconic line that stretches back to Nissan's Fairlady Z from 1969. The next generation is expected to be called the 400Z, and here's everything we have been able to glean about it so far. Well, the only real look we've had so far at the new Z car is a silhouette teaser from Nissan, but it gives some details. A short deck and overhang at the back carries on where the 370Z leaves off. But it looks like the hood will be longer to accommodate a larger engine. The double halo LED headlights are styling cue, harking back to the iconic 270Z, so expect a more retro-inspired design paying homage to previous Z cars. In the meantime, the renderers have already got to work trying to figure out what the finished product will look like. According to the rumor mill, the rectangular grille, rather than the Nissan's V-Motion grille on the front of the render below, is in the right ballpark. Let's talk about the engine. More power, folks. That's right. The current expectation is that the new Z car will share its platform and powertrain with Infiniti's Q60's coupe. That means we're expecting to see a twin-turbo V6 engine, which will need that long hood to cover the extra equipment and plumbing. The Q60's engine generates 300 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque for 2020, while the current 370Z's naturally aspirated V6 makes 332 horsepower with 270 pound-feet of torque. However, the rumor mill suggests that 400Z will live up to its name with 400 horsepower on tap. That could mean that Nissan will go straight for the 400 horsepower version of the twin-turbo V6 that is currently only available in Red Sport Badge, Q50 and Q60 models. However, don't rule out the possibility of Nissan bringing out a powerful version of its VC Turbo, the variable compression turbocharged engine. Well, speaking about the chassis, it is stiffer, tighter, and stronger. That's right. The new Z car will be built around a heavily updated version of the FM platform currently underpinning the 370Z, Infiniti Q50, and the Infiniti Q60. We still love to drive the 370Z, so the idea of a whole new geometry and suspension components on an improved chassis is definitely tantalizing. Available upgrades through packages are also expected, including adjustable suspension, upgraded steering, and limited slip differential. It does appear at this point that the 400Z is going to be a heavily reworked and restyled version of the Q60. That doesn't mean people should cool their jets on the excitement front, though. With Nismo's involvement with the twin-turbo V6 in the back, there's a huge opportunity for Nissan to strike gold here. The Q60 only comes with an automatic transmission, so that's the likely candidate, but we're sure Nissan will have enough sense to make sure there's a manual option available. The word Nismo has been associated with the development of the 400Z, particularly when it comes to the automatic transmission. This is good news, as the Q70's 7-speed auto is on the sluggish side of the of the line and not well matched to the larger engine. However, while we're hopeful there will be a manual gearbox with that much power on tap, the automatic may well be a better option overall. Speaking about the interior, a big upgrade. That's right. The current 370Z's interior is the area that shows its age the most. Using the Q60's platform means a whole new interior, but we expect Nissan to keep the Z line's two-seater status and leave out the back seats. We're also hearing rumors that Nissan will be giving the 400Z a retro styling inside as well as introducing a more refined interior. It's a given that the new car will have a far better infotainment on board. On the base, the 370Z comes with just an AM and FM and a CD player. You have to upgrade to get Bluetooth streaming, and the head unit looks the decade old it is. The price and arrival undercutting the Supra. Everything has been pointing at a price tag of around $40,000. The same as the Toyota Supra. However, if Nissan can deliver the 400 horsepower engine in a new two-seater sports car that can handle the corners for under $40,000, which is now heavily rumored, and we predict it will be a hit. It will be a benefit, rightly or wrongly, in the court of public opinion, from being Nissan's own machine rather than riding on another company's technology like Toyota Supra sharing BMW's underpinnings. In a world still being pummeled by COVID-19 and the threat of second and third waves coming, we doubt Nissan even knows when the 400Z will actually go on sale. With teasers like this, we would usually expect to see the hardtop version debut at the end of the year and become available in 2021. Hopefully that will be the case, and the convertible version will follow in 2022. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yours truly, Eddie GZ. We will be back with more. Please hit that button and subscribe. Peace, and we are out.